This conference will now be recorded.
Hey, hello everyone. Very good morning to all. So in this session, let me talk about the routing concept. Generally, if you have a HTML template or Bootstrap template, how can we integrate the template into our website? That is simply going to be called as routing. For this routing, we are going to install a package npm install react router DOM is the package that we are going to install now. Once this package got installed and we have to make it routing, right? So let us see how the routing is going to be possible here. Actually, this routing have some problems, but we have to overcome those problems. This is the package we have here. Right, so let us see how this routing is going to be works for us. First of all, routing means what I will do. Let me integrate a template. I think I discussed a template in your session, I believe. Let me go and check this. So a small HTML template we may discuss earlier. This is 8am UI. Inside of it, there is a layout. Let me implement this layout. Now you can see the preview of the layout. And this is the preview of the layout, right? Earlier we implemented. Let me implement the same preview as it is into my React. If I click now here, you can click about, you went to about page. You can click services, you may went to services page. You can click contact. If you can click contact, you may go to contact page, something like this. But here we didn't link them, but don't worry about it. Now the same I want to implement in my React application also. If I click about, I have to go to about component. If I click contact, I have to go to contact component. Let me show you how to navigate at least two blocks. I mean, two pages. I think you will get some clarity what is exactly a routing and how the routing will be implemented. Nothing, it's going to becomes very easy. First of all, go to your thing, and this is our app store, right? Store is okay, fine. Let me remove the store. Let me remove this also. Let me remove this also. From this, I want to remove everything. Let me go and remove this. Let me go and remove this also. Styles.css I'm removing because we will provide some styles, right? So let us go and check this, how these are going to be work here, right? This is done. Let me remove this cakes container, drinks container, and everything. This is our thing. Here I have to create one component. That component is nothing but your home. Let me do one thing. In the app.js, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create, sorry, in src, let me create a component called homepage homepage.js. You can create any name. I'm just taking the component name as homepage. You can take it as a class component, or you can take it as a functional component, whatever it may be. The integration we are going to see now. Let us see. Let me remove the export. This component should be exported here. What is the component you created? Homepage. Let us go and check this homepage homepage. Homepage is imported. Now you can go and refresh the page. First of all, localhost colon 3000, localhost colon 3000. Run this, and we are, oh, error boundary is okay. Let me go. Oh, error boundary is removed. Okay, anyhow, error boundary is not required here. Don't worry, we can remove the error boundary also here, right? So now if you can refresh the page, this is nothing is there. Now what you need to do, you can go to your component. This is your layout. Here you have CSS folder. This is the CSS folder. We have some styles.css. Let me do one thing. Whatever the styles you have in this file, let us keep these styles into your style document. Where is your document? Let me open this. I think your React 8am project. Let me go to React 8am project. In this React 8am project, this is nothing but a template setup we are doing right now. Once the template setup is going to be done, we will go for routing. Now, this is our React, sorry, go to here, projects folder. In this, we have something called React 8am. So in this, we have SRC. In this, we have CSS folder. Let me do one thing. This is your CSS file. Let me open this file. Whatever the styles you written, let me delete all the thing. Whatever the styles you have in that styles.css in your layout, that you can copy here. That's all. We don't want to do anything. Whatever the styles you have in the HTML layout, that you can copy into React styles.css. Right? Okay. Now this is fine. We done with the same. If we can refresh, I'm not getting anything here, no problem, and no error also. Very nice. Now the next thing, you can go to your 8am UI HTML. This is the folder. In the layout, you can open index.html. I'm opening the file index.html. Okay, right. Copy the body, not all the thing, only the body information you can copy. Now, where is the body open? Where is the body close? And see what is the integration part we are doing, how the integration part is going to be done. Up to here, the container, I'm copying the whole body only. Head is not required. Remember, head is not required. Already we have head present in index.html. Here you no need to take the head section. Okay, simply you can leave this, right? Now you created a home page, right? In the home page you have this major div, right? So this is the render. In the render you can keep that complete HTML code. Whatever the HTML you have, you can do. But here we have some HTML comments. You have to remove these HTML comments. These HTML comments won't work in the JSX. So the second is going to be remove all the HTML comments you have any. So now I'm going to remove here some comments are there. You can write JSX comments if you need. Okay, you can write JSX comments if you need. And you can see lot of errors may be come. You have to fix each and every error. Let me go and check this. Wherever you have comments, you can remove those comments. Okay, right. This is also a comment. This is also a comment. You can go. A comment is available. Remove this. And you can go, and here also there is a comment, menu start, logo start, everything should be removed because these are the HTML comments. HTML comments won't work in the JSX. So done. Still you have error. What is that error? You know, can you see some errors are there? What is these errors? If we can check this, image tag should have a closing ending. So you can go to the logo. Here you see under image it is giving an error. Wherever you have image, it should end with proper closing. It should end with proper closing. So line number completed. Now the next one is going to be expected corresponding somewhere around here is there image.jpg line number 204 or something it is giving me. Not it is 204 somewhere. I have to go to the bottom and I have to check where is an image tag that is not closed properly. So where is this? Maybe I observed earlier. Um, yeah, this is the image tag. Yes, around 204 only. You have to open image, close image. Every tag should open and it should close properly. Now I'm refreshing the page. Is there any error? Okay, fine. So I'm getting this fine. You can see this is the layout you are getting. Anyhow, you are getting this completely into your React, but images are not loading, right? You can wait. I will tell you how can we load the images and everything we will see. But now we have to split these portions and everything. Our services should be one component and our future should be one component. Y choosers should be one component, and everything, the banner, the slider, the header, everything should be one component, including footer also. The footer also is going to be one component. Anyhow, you got the data, but images are not coming there. Okay, and one more thing, the font awesome icon library also available in this. You can take the font awesome link. I just want to keep this into public underscore html public. In the public folder we have html, right? Let me go to the public folder. In the src we have public index.html just above the top, and you can add this file. This is our head section. Inside my head section I just want to add font awesome library. This is, I'm just adding font awesome library cdn link I'm adding. I think you can see some icons in the web now. Earlier we didn't see. If I am refreshing the page, are we able to see some icons at least? Yeah, icons able to see. Here also I am able to see some icons. But these are the images. That's why they are not coming, because image should be included in a different manner. And do one more thing. In your HTML layout, what are the images folder you are having? In the HTML layout, you have assets folder. Here you have images, right? Copy these images folder and keep into your location. keep into your location. So everywhere, how did you add an image? Assets slash something you added. Okay. Anyhow, you can copy this image. Where is this images folder? I'm just copying this completely images folder. You can go to your React folder. In the React SRC, do you have your oh, already you have images folder. Let me do one thing then. What are all the images you have in this? Copy all these images and paste into your React images folder. This is the React images folder, right? That's all. We have already images folder. That's why I'm not making anything. By copying images, they won't come automatically. There is a process of loading images that we need to see how we can load an image. The banner image is not coming and everything is not. Here is the logo also not coming. And we need to write some logic to bring all these images into the thing. Okay, first of all, the first and foremost thing, we have to split every section as a component. Every section, header is a component, banner is a component, services is a component, features is a component, and why choosers is a component, and footer is a component. Let me go one thing. So this is your home page. In the home page, you are having lot of sections, right? This is my header, right? Let me do one thing. What I am going to do, this is your container. In the container, this is the header tag open. Where the header tag close? Check this carefully. Header open, header close. Can you see this is the header open, header close? Exactly. Header tag open, header tag close. Remove this. I'm removing this. Try to see. I removed. Then what you can do, you can go to your page SRC. You can create a file with the name called header. Header.js is the file. Inside of it, I'm taking RFCE. It's going to be a functional component. So whatever the header you copied, you can keep the header code here directly. Okay. This is the reusable component because header is required for each and every page, right? That's why now you can import this header, HEADER, header is imported. Now you can see this is how you have to split each and every section into subcomponents. Now the banner is also na. Let me go and remove this section and let me create one more component called banner, banner, banner.js. Hit enter. It is also RFCE or you can take any component, functional component or class component. It is of your choice completely. So this is going to be right done. Section banner. Now you can go to your home page. Already you imported header, right? In the same manner, I'm going to imported something called banner component is imported. So after that, what is the component you have to import? Services component. Let me do one thing. This is not created yet. Let me go to the bottom. Where is up to services? Services are up to here. So I have to copy the services and remove the services from the home page. Let me create one more component. I'm creating this as a SCRVICSS services SCRVICSS services.js. In this file, we can take a class component. You can take anything I told you, right? Let us take something. Some of them are going to be class component, some of them are going to be functional component. Whatever you want, you can take it, no problem. So you can keep the completely the services. Okay, done. Now you can come here. I'm writing the component called services component. What is the component you created? Services component created. But you can check the home page and everything is coming. We don't have any problem, right? All are coming, services are coming, and now the features. Let me go this feature section. I'm copying and I'm going to remove everything. I'm splitting them into subcomponents. Now you can see features up to here. Yeah. So you can remove these features. Let me create one more component called features features.js. Now you can check this. I'm going to create a functional component or class component or anything. Let me remove this and let me add the all the features code you're having here. So you can go to home and in place of it, you can write features features. So why we are splitting them into every component? It's all about the reusability. To reusing these components, we are splitting them. So now about, let us go there. This is an about component. Now you can see this is going to be removed and you can make it as a component name as about, ABOUT, about.js is created. You can take RFCE or RCE functional component and keep that logic inside of it only, right? That's all, right? It's great. Now you can go here. It is going to be about, ABOUT, about component should be imported. Finally, footer also. let us remove this footer. Let me go and let me create a file called footer.js is created, rfce snippet, and this is going to be footer. Now done. I think your task is completed. You splitted the home page completely into subcomponents. Now you can see, go to the home page and you can add the footer also. footer footer component is imported. Can you check this? All these are going to be your main container. This is the main container. In the main container you have these components, guys. This is how we can make the things proper. So your setup is done, but when you are clicking the home, will you go to home page? When you are clicking something, will you go to the something page? No, right? So now you can see there is a menu. And one more thing, the banners and the images are not coming. Can you go there? Is there any image to you? I don't have any image. Go to the close the footer. You have an image here in the about. Yes, you have an image, I believe. You can go there, and I have an image. This is an image. This is an image. How can we add an image? We have to import. What is the image name? About IMA. Import about IMG, ABT IMG, ABT IMG from. So where is this here? Dot slash images folder slash. You have the file name called image.jpg. This is the file you have there. So once about img is imported here, can you see how we can add this to your file? Can you see? This is going to be removed and it is going to be added like this. ABT IMG, ABT IMG. Can you check this whether the image is coming or not? So you can go refresh the page. If you can refresh, will this image is coming? Yeah, image is coming here. Earlier it is not there, but it is coming. But remember, as per React standard, every image should have alt attribute. It is mandatory. About us image, about us, something like this, you have to write it. Every image should have alt attribute. When you are writing something into the SRC, I mean image inside everything. Okay, about is completed. So in the futures, do you have any images? I think in the futures, we don't have any images. Okay, let me close the futures. In the services, do you have any images? I think, yeah, I have some images in the services. Can you see you have a lot of images are there? Then what I need to do, import. Um, the image is going to be import. Oh, I have to take something like this, 10.png. Oh, for everything I given common image, right? For everything 10.image, 10.image, I given something like this. So 1 minute. I just want to do one thing. Import all images from folder React. How can we import all the images at a time? Just I want to check for this, the command. So here we are importing images like this, right? So the thing is going to be import start from images. Then what is going to be happen? All the images are going to be imported. So to get the messy quick, here is what I want. Now you can check this. Is there any option they have provided here? Dot slash images, import all. I think this may be tedious. Okay, don't worry. This may not be required. It's better to take, it is all about oh, it is, I think it is not different. Okay, anyhow, this is not dynamic template, right? Let me go like this. Import 10, image 10, img 10. I am taking this as a img 1 from dot slash images folder, so slash images folder, so slash you have 10.png now, or 101.png. You have the file called 01.png. So if you want to add the image here, you can go there. You can remove this src. The src should be like this. Images should be imported like this, guys. img1, and definitely, as I told you, there should be alt image1, something like this. I taken like this. You can import image2, image3, image2, This is going to be 02.png. Then you can come down, image 2. Here you can take the same as image 2. src equal to img2. I think you got the clarity. You can check all the images like this, and it should have an alt attribute also. Alt is equal to image2, something like this. I'm taking imag image2 something. I take it. So now you can go and check this. I'm copy pasting. You can, I just shown you how to import two images. You can do the same job. This is enough, I believe. So okay, right, you should import all the images. Yeah, now you can check this. Those images also will come automatically inside of it. One image is coming everywhere. These are the images we are getting. Yeah, so I'm getting Sony, Salesforce, 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 everything. And finally, we have to work with the banner image also. Where is our banner? This is my banner, banner.jpg. Import banner, import banner from /images/ banner banner.jpg. So you can go and take this banner, alt is equal to banner text. Okay, that's all. Everything will be adjusted properly as we expected. And one more thing, logo also. In header you have logo. Go to this logo, import 10.png now. Okay, import img 10 from /images folder /10.png. Right, this should be added here. This is going to be remove img 10 alt equal to logo, something like this. That's all. I think everything will be setted properly, guys, here, right? See, earlier everything was look like broken. Now what we did, we splitted each and everything into separate components we added. Now if I click about, I have to go to about. If I click services, I have to go to services. If I click features, I have to go to features. But did you create inner pages here? This is the home page. This is the home page you are able to see. Fine. Did you create inner pages here like home and about something? No, you didn't create it, right? So by default, you are in the home page. You didn't create about. On click about, it has to go to about. If you can click contact, it has to go to contact. Something like this we have to mention. Go to this, and you can go to header. This href is not going to be works here. Can you see in the, if you can press F12, we can see lot of suggestions, lot of errors maybe in the console. Can you see? Right, redundant attribute screen already have announced image tags and image. Oh, so img tags as an image under, right? You don't need to use the words img photo picture something. And maybe if we can go to the top of it also. Okay, and very big mistake we are doing in React. We are using in our HTML, we are using class for designing purpose, but a class is a predefined keyword in the React. Then it should be class name. Then what I need to do, wherever you have this class attribute, you have to rename it as a class name. Let me go and check this. I'm going to replace this class with the class name. Now I'm replace all. It is replaced, right? Yes, replaced. Perfect. Like this, every file you have to open. Control H again. I'm replacing. Control H, replace all. Replace all. As it is replaced. The home page also, we have to make it as a class name. This is simply going to be class name. Done. Right. So this is very important. Everywhere you have to make it class name. Now header completed, banner completed, services. Let me go to the services component. Control H. Here also you have to make it as a class name. Oh, I think it will be something like this, right? Remove this, right? This is done. Services is completed, banner completed, header also completed, index.html not required here. Close this index.html. What is the one more features? Let me get clear on the features. Control H, class name, done, perfect. And what is the other one? about. Here also replace, right? So I'm replacing wherever you have class attribute, that you have to replace it. Otherwise, it is going to be an error. So I'm going to do this also, Control H, and replace as a class as class name. That's all. Now you can go and refresh the page. You can see everything is going to be done, and you don't have any error like the red color messages, something like this. Yes, right? We don't have any kind of messages like this. So every class should be a class name. It is in a React, because in React, class is a predefined keyword, right? So you should like this. Finally, now you are going to click about. If you can click about, you have to go to about component. Did you create about component? So what I need to do, inner page about page, services page, there are going to be inner pages. Then you can create one folder here. I'm creating one folder in src, inner pages is a folder. In this inner pages folder, I'm creating a page called about page, right? .js. So in this about page.js, what you have to do, let me take a functional component or class component, whatever you want. You can keep that about snippet already. If you can open your HTML, you can see the about.html is already there. Can we go? Yes, this is already there. About.html is already there. And whatever the code you have in the about.html, that code you can copy. And you can paste there. That's all, guys. Here you don't want to do anything. Now you can see this is all going to be copied, and it is going to be kept into only this is section only. Header is not required, footer is not required. I'm telling you, remember carefully, header not required, footer not required. Only you should copy the this only. This is only thing you have to copy. Divide is section about, and this is going to, where is the section? Up to here only you have to copy. Why? Because header footer is already there. You can see I'm going to add this first and foremost thing, Control H. Wherever you have class, replace this as a class name. Done. I'm saving the file. Now you can see here also you have an image. Image should be properly closed, something. So this image should have the following path. Let me take about img, abt img. What is the image you have there? Image, right? Okay, first you can import the image. Import abt img from dot slash images folder, so slash image dot jpg. This image you can import inside of it. You can remove this about img, alt equal to about about page. Each and every page we have to write something like this. Okay, done. Now you can check this about page is created. So for this about page, you have to add a div container. See, this is going to be a div. Class is equal to container. Class name, sorry, class name equal to container container. This div should be closed at the bottom of it, because everything should be into the following div. So this is a container div closed. And moreover, this is all about the about section, right? About section. But this about section should have header and footer, right? It should have header and footer. Then what I will do, this is our thing, import header, header, header is imported, and you have to import footer also, footer, footer is imported. That's all. Now inside of it, you can add the following div. So now head home about page is okay, but when you are clicking this about, you have to go to about page now. On click this about, on click home, you have to be in the home. On click about, you have to be in the about. On click services, you have to be into the services page, right? Yes. How can we do this? So this is all about routing. Let me go and install the package routing. Okay, you can do inbuilt terminal here. Control tick. So or else you can click the terminal here, terminal, new terminal. It will become here, npm install react router dom. Yeah, I'll install this. Yes, it should be installed. So now finally, you should go to your app.js. In the app.js, you have to import browser router. There is a concept. This is the plugin. How to use the plugin? Okay, 1 minute. Let me show you here how to use the plugin. React router DOM. This is exactly React router DOM npm. Yes, click on it. You can go and read this article so that these people will guide us how to work with the React router DOM and how to install it also. Do you have getting started guide? Yeah, click on it. Yeah, these people will guide us how to use the React router DOM. First of all, how to install it. Oh, this is the latest package, I believe. React router DOM 6, I believe. I think we have to go like this, guys. Yeah, I install, right? Anyhow, you can write the command one more time, npm install react router DOM at the rate 6. I think this is the package we have to install, but earlier we installed some dummy. No problem. You can install it. This is what I think you have to go. uh, React router DOM 6. I think you should go to the manual. I'm sending you this manual link to you in the chart window. You can refer this if you have any queries and all. Okay, just go through this manual. Okay, once that is installed, how to work with it? In the app.js, we have to import browser router. Now you can see this is the browser router. From this, your app should be wrapped with the browser router component. Why? Because app is the root component, right? So now you have to go to import browser router from React router DOM. So it is installed. You can go to your app page. This is my app. You written a lot of things here. Don't worry. This is going to be off now. Let me see. I'm going to import, or else you can write browser router from. Is it imported? Yes, it is imported from React router DOM. But your store, okay, store is no need to do, and you can wrap this as browser router with the browser router. You have to wrap the app components. Everything should be into the browser router. This is done. This should be wrapped. So now inside the home page, or where is your links actually? All of your links in the home page also you have to define the route. What is that route you have to define? What is that route you have to define? Please check this carefully. How should I define the route? So here, if we can bit go down, these people will tell us how to add the links. Can you see? These are the links you have to add. Import link. So where is your links? You can go to your header. Now I'm going to my header. Go to your header. This is our header. Wherever you have, this is the link you have, right? So first of all, import the link. This is the package you have to import. Here we don't have anchor. It should, everything is going to be link to link to equal to dot slash. This is stands for home page. It should become like this, guys. Here there is no anchor here. It should be completely a link open, link close. It should become like this, link everywhere. You can remove all this stuff. I'm removing everything, and you cannot write like this. Anchor tag is not there here. In the React we have a package React router DOM. This is going to be about about. Let us go and check this. This is going to be about about. The URL, if the URL is slash about, you have to load about component. If services, for example, now you can remove these services. This is going to be services. Let me make services as the slug of the URL services. Like this, you have to define all the things, guys. But I don't have all these things, but anyhow, I will make the things like this. This is going to be a link, link, link open, link close, futures, link to. You have to define the path like this. What is this is going to be future, small f, you can take it. The same manner for careers also. Link to slash. You have to define everything and you have to paste here. I will show you how can we route them, how can we navigate them. But these many links are not required. If you have these many pages, yes, you can make it, no worries about it. So everything is changed finally. Link. In React, we have to do like this. There is no other way. Slash. This is going to be register, register. I made the following links here. Now, how we will link them? We have to check it. Link to equal to contact, and this is going to be contact. You can go and refresh the page. Can we see any errors here? I don't have any errors and it is coming properly. Okay, but if you can see, if I click services, URL is changing now. Is URL is changing? No, it is not changing. So what happened? Is it refreshing? Oh, it is loading, I believe. So is there anything I made it mistake? It should be refreshed. It should be compile actually. Like it is compiling. Okay, it is loaded, I believe. Now you can see if you can click these links, home, about. Can you see about is coming? If you can click services, services is coming. If I click futures, futures is coming. If I click careers, careers is coming, register is coming, and login is coming, and contact. Can you see the URL slug is changing? But is the page is displaying anything here? Nothing. So it is not displaying anything to you. Then we have to make it route, right? So the route is going to be defined into your home page. Now you can go here. We have to take this as a router. What is this is going to be? A router package will be there. ROUT, a router, and this is going to be made with something called a route. This is what you need to do like this. A router is going to be come like this. For this, we have to define the route path. You can go to this, how the route path is going to be defined in the manual. These people may explain us. Can you go this? Right. This is exactly link we define, right? Now, how we can route it? Can we go and check this where these people mentioned? Yeah, this is the route path. You have to take like this browser router. Inside the browser router, it should become like this route path slash home page. What is the component you have to load? Slash expenses. What is the component you want to load it? Something like this. You have to go for it. Route path, path, path is an attribute. Path slash. If it is a element, what is the element you want to load here? Element is going to be, this is going to be home page. This is what you have to import here. So if the route path is slash about ABOUT, if the route path is slash about, you have to load the about component. This is what you need to do exactly. I'm going to remove this and you can make this as slash ABOUT. About component just now we created, right? Yes, it should be imported something like this. Can you see everything is what is going to be happen here? Right? I think I have already container here. Okay, no problem. You can go and check this. I just want to check these two links only. I have an error. You haven't, you should never have more than one in your app. You cannot render a route inside another router. Am I doing like this? Let me check this. What is the mistake I did here? Is this is the mistake? Oh, something went wrong. Let me check the previous file, what I did there. What is the routing? This is what I did this. Path slash about route. routes and route. Maybe I went wrong. It should be not route, routes, R-O-U-T-S, routes. I think I made the mistake. Sorry. This is going to be routes only. Now let me check this. Is it works for me? I think it is having routes is not imported. Go to the top of the page and import the routes also. I think earlier you imported router. It's not required routes. Routes is required. Okay. Let me check this. Yeah, it is coming. If you can click home, you are in the home. If you can click about, can you see you went to about page? Where is the header here? Header is missing, I believe. Oh my god, header will be missed here. Go to about page. You imported header, right? Where is the header? Header is imported. Why this header is not coming? I don't know. So about is a inner page. Dot dot slash header. This is fine. Am I need to remove container? Two times container is not required. Maybe I'm thinking. 1 minute. Let me remove this class container and let me check this. I don't know, but it is routing, but header is not coming. What is the problem? Oh, why this is not coming? Let me remove all this header. This is done. Only I'm taking header and footer. Oh God, sorry. This is an about page, na? Oh, sorry. Come here. This is not about actually. There is an about page, PAGE page. This is you should import, not about. So where is this about? This is not about. About is a section actually. About is not a thing, right? I think you can check this. IMAG images image.jpg is not there. Dot slash image, I believe. Yeah, now you can see. If I click home, you went to home, right? If you can click about, you went to about page. Like this, you can create multiple. So services, okay, let me go to the services page now. You can see I'm creating the inner pages. Go to inner page. Let me create a page called strvicss services page is .js, right? Here also RFCE. So whatever the services you have, don't worry. In the about page, what you taken, this is about page, yeah, div, and you can go there here. Now you can take header, HEA, the year header, forward year footer. Right now you can check this. If you can click services, it went to services, but you didn't define the path, right? Go there. You have to define the path for services. If the URL is services, SERVICSS, CRVICSS services, it should be a services component. Right now you can check this. Load the page. You can see you're getting services page and not services. We are mistaking every time. Yes, inner page you have to import, not the sub component. Right. So now you can check this header and footer only loaded. We didn't load anything in the page, right? Let me take one H1 tag or section. Services. That's all. I'm not taking anything. You got the services here. You can click about. You can click home. You can click services. It is navigating, right? This is called the concept of routing, right? This is how you can implement the other inner pages also. I think it will be easy for you to understand what exactly the concept of routing. So what dot slash will is going to be do here by default, if URL path is matched to slash, by default it is automatically home page should be loaded. So if it is any other, as in if the URL is slash about, slash about page should be loaded. If the services component should be loaded. Like this, we are defining the things. Okay, right. So this is all about the routing. And finally, almost done, guys. Here, I think I may be left some concepts. I don't know what are the concepts we left there, but this is all about our React. What we done. React Redux. Actually, routing should be I have to discuss in the starting the sessions, but we discussed it finally. The concepts which I didn't discuss is routing is one of the concept. So it's all about our React and Redux, guys, here. Okay, right. Check this, and I hope it is all completed. Maybe some concepts I may missed, I may not cover them, but don't worry about it. But the concepts, whatever we discussed, are very important. Especially, you should know how to work with form handling and Ajax calls, and they are going to be played